Right, welcome back to another video. So today we're looking at this. This is what was on there. So it's a Stanley fatmax quick access full bag, and this is the model. Just so you know which model it is. I'll show it down to the camera, and now you'll see the dimensions there as well. So okay, got that. So we're going to have a quick look at this. I haven't loaded up any tools yet, but just want to quickly go through with the features on this bag. So we'll start with this. So it's a dual access bag, and it's got a hard base there like that. And the first thing on this side, this is the front. So we'll quickly look at the pockets here. Right. So we look in there. So what we got in there? So got a zip up front, and this is sort of the secondary thing. We've got a pocket there, largest pocket, a couple of pen holder pockets there, and another largest pocket there, but you won't fit anything of any real depth in there. So that's that pocket. Right, and then we'll go on to this end where we've got our thingy hook there, our tape measure hook there, and then I'll take you to the other side there. Again, we've just got different type of fixings here. That's the D hooks there for that different type of fixing. On this side, we've got another pocket there. I'm just showing you the sub pockets. So this is just a rather flat thing. It'll be predominantly for documentation and things like that. So that's that. So then we go into the actual dual access bags thing. So to get to the actual main compartments, you do have to undo these clips. So let's do that. So we undo that, and then we start with this main compartment. So, and I'll show you this just before we go on. So that's how the dual access works, as you can see. And this one, it's got another separate middle section, and I'll go into that in a bit. And before I move on, it does come with this very good quality shoulder strap. I've been very critical of Stanley in the past, but this one's actually a good one. So credit to them there. So that's actually a very good quality one. So let's get back to this. So this side first. So again, very good design. Lots of pockets there. You see that? Let's show you there. Four very large pockets there. Easily get something like that in there. Yeah, easily get something like that in there. So again, here lots of pockets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 there, and we've got there as well. So and this is quite important. This is again, that is a 300mm pump pliers, and you'll see if I put that in there like that, yeah, it actually fits, and it doesn't do that on the smaller models, Stanley models. So that's a very good thing. So again, this is a Wearer long screwdriver there, tallish screwdriver. Again, that fits comfortably. That's fine. This is a file, 250mm plus the handle, but obviously that one, that's not going to fit, but it does fit that way. So that's good as well. So even after you've got the tools in, what I would say is, this is something like that, drill bit set. You could even manage to get that in there. So that's quite nice. So if you manage to get that in there, yeah. So you could have a couple of those down the bottom and still have your tools in there. So that is quite nice. Let's look on the other side. Right. This is the other side, and very similar. Again, very similar. Again, 4 large pockets there, and slightly different. These have got larger pockets, and that'll be good for your testers and things like that, electrical tester or something like that. You know, so, and again, you've got a bit of a compartment there. Strangely, this, I don't know why, this, yeah, it does go in there, but it's somehow it feels a little bit smaller. But the real difference between the other Stanley bags and this one is obviously this section here. So what this is predominantly designed for, and this is how Stanley markets it, is for these. Right, this is Stanley's fatmax organizer, and this is Stanley's Sortimo. So essentially they are the same size. The fatmax is slightly deeper there, and it comes with removable compartments, whereas this is the more basic model. So but I'm just going to show you that this does actually, this is quite heavy, so this does actually fit in there. So if we do that, yeah, that's the idea. And you close your straps, and that'll hold that in there. Yeah, and that'll hold that in there, and away you go. Yeah, so it looks huge, and you think that you'd never get that in there, but it does fit. Although that might cramp your style a little bit on this side, so I'm just wondering if you could still get that in there with that in there. So, and you just about manage. Yeah, it's tight, but you just about manage that in there. So even with that huge box in there, you managed to get that in there, and that's rather good. And if you didn't want to put this in there, this is the larger of the two. This is a smaller Sortimo, and I've got all my copper fittings in there. So this is a smaller of the two, and I have to say, this feels a bit. This feels a bit more. This feels a bit more comfortable with this one. So if it's going to be something you use regularly, I'd probably recommend you get the smaller of the two organisers. So that's pretty good. And just to give you an idea of the size of this compartment, that's your typical sealant. It's a 310mm, and see the height there. So yeah, don't know if you can see the height there. So even if you had several of those in there, and this is a long sealant gun, and that'll fit, that'll fit comfortably in there. So if you just have a look at that, that fits comfortably in there. Lots of space, and you could put your sealants in there. So I think that's this is rather good. And one more thing that I'll show you is, I did say about the width, because this is actually narrower than the smaller version. So, and this is the smaller version. You see the difference in height? Yeah, see the difference in height. Remember my other video, you can't get a 300 height pump pliers in that, and you tend to struggle with any long tools in this one. But look at the difference in that. You see this difference in the width? Yeah. And I have to say, this one, I did used to bash it about a bit when going through doors and that. So just something to keep in mind. I have to say, this is very nice. It's you've got more space for your vertically. You've got more space for your tools. You've got that huge, very usable space in the middle. You could have your analyzer if you're a gas engineer like me. You could put your analyzer down there. If you're a plumber, if you're you could put your sealant gun and everything. So it's lots you could put down there. Obviously, as with any bag with lots of space, you've just got to watch the weight. Although, if I'm not mistaken, Stanley do claim that this will carry up to 25 kilograms max. So another thing that I just want to mention is the way the D-rings are supported. If you remember on this bag of mine, I had some issues with this riding up and pulling away the stitches. I suspect this one is going to be less likely to do that. So, so I think this is probably the better of the two. So just keep that in mind as well. So for the time being, I think that's it. I might do a short video when I load it up, but overall, what I think it is, first impressions are very good. And I have to say, I'm impressed. So thanks for watching.